When we think about making a home safer and more comfortable, we often picture insulation or sealing up drafts. But behind it all, quietly doing the heavy lifting, is the electrical work. For many older homes, especially in low income and social housing, the existing electrical system just isn't up to scratch. Switchboards may be outdated, wiring can be unsafe, and there's sometimes not enough capacity to run efficient modern appliances. So before we install things like reverse cycle air conditioners or support a switch from gas to induction cooking, we need to make sure the home is electrically safe, compliant, and ready for the future. This section looks at the behind the scenes work that makes everything else possible, from rewires and upgrades to solar to the appliances that help deliver year-round comfort. Brendan, tell me a little bit about Get Off Gas.
Yeah, so Get Off Gas really came from my passion to try and use my skill set to have an impact on climate change and to help people save money within their home. And as an electrician, I feel like I'm perfectly placed to advise people on how to change their appliances for more efficient electric alternatives. So we've got a model where we go out and also do an assessment at the outset and get a really full detailed picture of the home and the homeowners and where they're looking to get to with their electrification journey. We give them a plan, we give them product specifications and quotations so that then they can take handbrakes on that process. So there's no, okay, who do I call now to get the plastering done to fill in the old vents in the ceiling? Who do I call to help me modify my cabinets to get the oven into the space that's not big enough? So we try and take care of all of those little steps, including putting them in touch with insulation and draft steeling contractors like EcoMaster. And we find that that really helps people to iron out all the creases and make the process as painless as possible to get the overall outcome of a fully electrified and well insulated and well sealed home, to improve their health quality of the residents inside that home, but also help them save absolutely stacks on their bills in the long term.
Yeah, great. And tell me, if they've got like gas, like heating appliances, like a gas space heater or something, what happens with that?
Yeah, so we'll look to decommission that space heater and infill any floor vents or ceiling vents, and then deploy really high efficiency reverse cycle air conditioners. And that could take a few different forms. So an individual split with a single head and a single outdoor unit, or what's called a multi-head, which has got a single outdoor with multiple indoors coming off that. Highly efficient and really space efficient as well. If you've got a small home, you don't have that big space down the side of your house for lots of infrastructure for your heating and cooling. Yeah. It can take up the same amount of space as your current gas heater does, but it's 4 or 5 times as efficient. And you're also just able to control each individual room. So you walk in, turn the air conditioner on in that room, close the door and warm that space, as opposed to pouring that heat and energy source out into the rest of the home where no one is.
Awesome. Yeah, and you can do that with either one?
That's right, yeah, yep. So having that zoned control, it adds to the efficiency of the system overall. Yeah. Okay,
Brendan, tell me, what's been the best part about doing Climate Safe Rooms program?
Myself and the team get a lot of satisfaction on delivery day, on the final day when we turn things on. So we turn on the reverse cycle heating and cooling, or we get that PowerPoint working that hasn't been working for years. And so the extension lead's been running all through the house. And just seeing our the residents' faces light up when they realise that, oh my God, this thing that's been just bugging me for years, it's finally fixed. There's huge amounts of satisfaction in that, and smiles and lots of great stories for myself and my team to sort of reminisce on. That's definitely the best part of being involved in this program.
That is so good. Thank you for sharing. Before we install anything electrical in your home, we make sure your electrical system is safe, strong and ready. That will mean checking the wiring and possibly having to upgrade the switchboard. Once that's done, we can safely install things like the reverse cycle air conditioner, solar panels, or even an induction cooktop if you're getting off gas. It's all about making sure your climate safe room works properly, runs safely and efficiently, and helps lower your energy bills without you having to worry about a thing.